So it's my first time home as a father of 3 boys.
Wrestling.
How's it been going, baby? How's it been going? Talk to me. What's it like?
So far, so good. I'm surrounded
Yeah.
by 4 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels good, man.
Jaxie,
Cats
what's
are
up?
sweet.
Talk to me. How was it being a big brother of 2 finally?
Don't worry about me. He's the one who's supposed to get adjusted.
Oh, him? Okay, how you been doing, Cairo?
How you been adjusting, Cairo?
That well, huh? Yeah.
So we did it.
Yep.
Successful, natural, at-home water birth. And I'm so excited that it happened. And I think that's like my biggest, greatest memory.
You did great.
Right now when it comes to
great.
just childbirth. I mean, thanks, buddy. Thanks.
Yes.
Couldn't have did it without you.
Nah, you couldn't. I put that baby in there.
And I was out. Mr. Kaz is here. I mean, every child, every labor, every delivery, every birthing experience is memorable in its own way. But in terms of just being so peaceful and so intimate and so meaningful, I think this definitely took the cake.
And I think it's important for us to explain like why we decided to go the home birth route. We talked about this a little bit when we were making the decision to do a home birth, but for all of you who don't know, Khadeen was induced with her first pregnancy, which was Jackson,
Right.
and she was induced, and we had a hospital birth. But she was induced, and she had such a horrible experience with the epidural. She really couldn't feel her lower body while she was going through the later parts of labor. And in turn, she was pushing when she wasn't supposed to push. And she ended up tearing internally and lost a ton of blood. And I'll never forget when Jackson came out, I was, ecstatic, and I was excited. I'm a dad, and I have a son. But then when you look at your wife sitting on the table, and she's pale and she's green and you just see blood coming out profusely, and then you hear the horror stories and you're like, Doc, does that look normal? And then they say, we need to rush her to OR. Like that never left my heart, and I always felt at that point like if I could do it again, I want to take Khadeen out of harm's way. So we decided to not do the epidural. She had a horrible experience with the epidural. And we just didn't want to, go the whole hospital route. So.
Right, exactly. And I mean, not to say that the hospital route in general was bad. It was just my particular experience with the epidural. If the hospital would have allowed us to even take pictures or video, just so we can document our memories and just let me kind of labor freely.
They had so many restrictions.
Yeah, I would have been okay with that.
We couldn't capture anything.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't have been able to experience any of our vlog or the pictures
even
after.
Cairo. We weren't able to take any video or pictures.
Yeah, nothing. And that was just a really quick experience.
That was a natural birth.
Natural birth in the
just
hospital
a lot of restrictions.
And stuff. So yeah, we just kind of wanted to plan everything out in our head. And since I knew that I was going to be low risk, and I kind of got the blessing from my OBGYN to transition to a midwife and a home birth experience, I was like, all right, I'm going to go for it. But let me tell you, the minute my water broke though, I was so nervous. I was so nervous. And it was almost like a feeling of, there's no turning back now.
I think they remember.
Like, this is going to happen.
I think they remember. Baby, I think it's time. Baby, I think it's time.
Shut up.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Because you were strong before that.
I was.
Like, you was talking a good game.
I was talking a good game with all these vlogs and vlog number, 27, 28, around there-ish. And then once my water broke,
Splash.
I was like, whoa. I was like,
shit.
This is about to happen. So, all in all, it was a great experience. The whole process, and I say if I was to have another child, which I highly doubt, I would probably definitely do the home route again. And I would recommend it to someone who, was definitely looking into it. And that was the whole reason why we decided to even share it, We did get some flack from people about, vlogging the birth or posting pictures from the birth online and whatnot. But what outweighs that for us, or for me at least, are the number of people who have reached out to us about it, who are now researching it.
Getting flack from people, I could care less. This is the bottom line. And it's important that we say this, all right? I'm an artist. My wife is an artist. My life is my art. That's how I share. If I were a rapper, I would rap about the home birth experience. If I was an artist, I would draw about it. I like films. I like to make films. I like comedy. This is my art. I want to share
we're
it.
actors
Now,
too,
when
so.
we did the home birth, it was very intimate for us. That time was intimate for us. It was private
in
for us in that moment.
It was. That's
we
one of
were
the
able to
reasons why we
capture it.
didn't go live. Like,
Right.
it's different if we were like, hey, live broadcast, everyone can be a part of
Right.
this moment at this time. No. It was literally a closed set in the sense
Yeah.
that, you know, we just had the intimate moment with the people we wanted there at that time. And there's a difference between intimacy and secrecy. You know what I mean?
Right. We
were
wanted it to be intimate, not a secret.
It's secret, exactly.
secret.
So just to clarify that real quick, you know, so many people have now reached out to us about it, reached out to our midwife about home birth experience.
And once again, not to cut you off, once again, the reason why it's so important for me, as a man, when you watch your wife lay on the table and you can't help her, like with Jackson's birth, and you can't help her and you watching her and she's bleeding, and it's like, you start to think like, I wish I could have done more, or what could I do more to change it? And to me, this is an opportunity to share different ways to have children, and it may be safer if it's for you. You know, if you're at high risk, having a home birth obviously is not for you. But this was just a way for us to share a different dimension, a different change. You know, you don't have to just get sucked into the matrix and say, if I'm gonna have a baby, this is the only way I'm gonna have a baby.
Right.
That was the most helpless I felt. You had Jackson. Jackson is gone. Now you're gone. And I'm sitting in the hospital room by myself. And, you know, my mom is rubbing my shoulder. And my mom's like, you know, everything's going to be okay. Kay's going to be fine. And I'm a very positive person. So I'm like, Kay's going to be fine. But then she's gone for 40 minutes. And it's just like...
And then actually I was gone for like 5 to 6 hours before I actually, like, in total...
Man,
between the surgery after and then
yes, you were
being
gone
in
for
recovery.
a long time.
Yeah,
I didn't see you for a long time. That was the scariest.
For like 5 or 6 hours.
That was the scariest time for me.
Yeah,
so
that was a rough experience for us. So
this to me was it was therapeutic. It was also educational because so many people I didn't even know about water births. The first thing when she asked me about water births, which people think is a dumb question, is can a baby breathe underwater? And then you learn how the body works, and you learn how natural it is. So
exactly,
we enjoyed the process.
Yeah,
we enjoyed sharing it.
It was
and we
right
plan
for
on sharing
us.
more.
Yeah, we'll share as much as we can.
Yeah, the fourth baby, we're gonna share that one too. She said if. You know what if means, right? I'm for it.
Look at you making shit up.
I just made that up off the
You
top.
definitely
that shit was
did.
off the top,
that was
dude.
smooth.
You gotta give me some, baby.
But no, and it's not gonna happen. No. It's not gonna
Let's
happen.
cook myself.
I will give you a high five though on us getting through this experience together though.
Might I get a kiss?
The beautiful baby, yeah. A beautiful baby. Stop me. Stop.
4.
So we're here for Kaz's first doctor's appointment. Look at Daddy. Oh, looking all comfy like you did this before.
I got a little experience, you know what I'm saying? I got a little experience, you know.
So he's doing well. Look at him. He's just mad because he wants his boobs. Right? You want your boobs? How he look? That's how he look? Stop making fun of my child. All right, we get him out of here.
Yep.
And we're alive.
Barely.
Barely. I should have gave you some of my concealer.
I know.
Oh, no, under eyes.
My nipples are sore. My back
Oh, shut up.
Oh.
Whatever.
Oh.
Yo, it's real in these streets over here. These Ellis streets, okay? We are officially outnumbered.
Yeah.
Children 3, parents 2.
That's a change.
So it's definitely been a change for us. Hence why this vlog is coming a little bit late. You know, we apologize.
We're going to get back in the groove, though.
We are.
You'll get them every week.
Yeah,
you know,
we get in the swing of things and we figure out, you know, when is nighttime, when is daytime.
This
if
first
we're coming
2
or we
weeks
going, like,
have been a definite change.
Yeah.
It's been a definite change. Guys, y'all got to get jobs, man. I can't do this by myself.
I'm too young to get a job.
What you mean you too young to get a job? You could work.
I'm too young to get a job. I'm 6 years old. He's 1 and he's just born.
How you complaining? You the one that eat the most. You complaining about getting a job? I gotta do this all by myself. What about you back there? You ready to get a job? Y'all ever heard of the Jackson 5? Y'all gonna be the Ellis 3. All right, we gotta start now. We gotta start rehearsing. Where you going? Hey. You ever heard of Joe Jackson? You better pay attention. All right? We gotta start rehearsing. You ready? You ready? A, B, C.
A, B, C.
I said an A, B, C.
I said an A, B, C.
It's simple as 1, 2, 3.
It's simple That's 1, 2, 3.
Tito, can you sing? You not with it? I don't think this is gonna work. I gotta find something. Y'all ever heard of LeVar Ball?
For the first time, there's been like no real rest because with Cairo last year, when I took Jackson to school and I came home, it was Cairo and Khadeen.
Right.
Or it was Devale and Cairo. So one of us got a chance to rest while the other one was handling the business. Not anymore.
Nope.
Because it's you and Kaz.
Well, literally,
all
I
the
mean,
time.
me and Kaz are all the time because I'm exclusively nursing right now. So, you know, he's a boob man all day, every day. And
Like
don't be
his
jealous.
daddy.
Don't be jealous.
Oh, I'm mad jealous.
I
I'm
know
hating.
he's jealous.
I'm hating.
We're going to talk about that, too. We'll talk about that,
hating.
too.
Hating.
But having to be up with him, you know, at nights, which I wouldn't say he's like an awful sleeper, but it's just... You gotta be, it's broken sleep. Any kind of sleep that's broken is not the best sleep. So then waking up for Jackson for school in the morning on the weekdays, getting him ready for school. You know, I kind of have the routine down with him. Then Devale, I have to kind of tag
Cairo,
team him in.
When I come back home, it's me and his time. Like, the minute I walk in the door, he's like, Dada, Dada. And he wants all my attention.
He does.
He can't, she's on the shit list. She's on Cairo's shit list
I
right
am
now.
not.
She
We
be
have
giving him
our
the side
moments
eye.
too. So don't even try
he be giving her the side
to
eye,
pin my
like-
child against me.
I'm not pinning him against you. I'm not
Look at your
doing that.
mans. Look at your mans. Scoping the scene. People coming by to see Cass. Cairo keeping his distance. He don't like it. Cairo, what's the matter, bro? Huh? You alright? You wanna come over here with daddy? Huh? You wanna come over here with me? Look at the side eye. Look at the side eye. Y'all better stop playing with my man. Y'all better stop playing. Yo, come on, man. Come with daddy, yo.
He's just making sure he don't have to pounce. He's like...
He's different.
all
When I
over
used
the
to watch
place.
Jackson, I could sit Jackson in the middle of the living room. I could catch
You
a
had it
nap
easy.
on the couch, and then he would just sit there.
Yep.
He would just sit there and just
Sit
chill.
there, play with his toys.
And if he needed something, he would wake up and he would like tap me, or he would be like da da da, and then I would change his pamper or something.
Yeah, like
Cairo,
Genius Baby.
I said, sit here, just real quick. I turn around.
He's right behind you.
I come back. Where anybody seen Cairo? Anybody seen Cairo?
He's our little explorer, and he's like all into everything, and he wants to know what's happening. And if ain't nothing happening, he gonna make sure something's
He's
happening.
big boy pulled all the brown sugar. Always
says, "Stop
talking.
telling him his
Always
business."
talking. Your boy pulled all the brown sugar out of the closet. You want to know why? Because grandma was supposed to be watching him. But grandma was on her cell phone. Like a high school kid. I'm about to go yell at grandma. And look where he is. Look. He made all this mess. All this mess this boy made. Hurricane. Hurricane. Whose phone you got?
That's Grandpa's.
That's grandpa's phone? So he got grandpa's phone. Grandma's on her phone. Wonder what she watch. You see grandma? You see grandma? She talking to her homegirls. You see that? Grandma talking to her homegirls and the inmate escaped. Yo, what you doing, man? Give grandpa back his cell phone, bro. See this? That's the one we gotta watch. He the hurricane. He be tearing the house up. Making all sorts of
I think the
messes.
biggest struggle I've had, which I have with all of my pregnancies and my deliveries after, is the 4th trimester breastfeeding. The 4th trimester in general. No one ever really
gosh.
talks about that. They talk about the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the baby comes,
heard
and it's
about
like,
this
oh,
4th
yay,
trimester.
great. The baby comes and everything is great. No, she goes downhill the 4th trimester, okay? Because not only are you tired and sleep deprived and sore and trying to recuperate and your uterus is contracting, trying to get back down to size,
Right?
you're trying to breastfeed. And the shit is kicking my ass, okay? It does. Like,
I'll be honest.
it literally does
I'll
every
be
single pregnancy.
1,000% honest. As a man, watching what a woman goes through from conception of the baby, the 1st trimester, 2nd trimester, 3rd trimester, is amazing. Watching the stomach expand. She goes through changes. She goes through hormones, stuff like that. Yeah, it's amazing. It's beautiful. Ah. That 4th trimester is a motherfucker, yo.
It really is.
She turns into a completely different person. Last week, I walked in the house. She would just walk around, titties out, didn't care. She had on my underwear. She just had the titties out, just walking around
Didn't care.
Just didn't
No.
care.
Didn't
I'm
care
like,
at all.
Khadeen, Khadeen,
Yeah,
like, so
yeah,
we
that
got-
was last week, and my mom took the boys. I was home with Kaz by myself, and I'm just like, for what? For what? What am I wearing a nursing bra for? Or what am I wearing a
Now-
shirt for? Because he's just gonna be on them all day anyway. So it
I,
doesn't
for
even
one,
matter.
didn't care. You know, it was like my own little show there. Remind
But you
me
can't
of-
even participate. So
I can't participate, but I could watch. I could dream. It was like I was back in the motherland in Africa.
Was it?
It was like he was like Sarabi
Oh,
from The Lion King.
The Lion King.
Except you
I
wasn't
love
a
that
lion.
movie. Yeah,
And I was Mufasa.
yeah. So stupid. That's what your son looked like when he looks for the boobs.
Exactly what he looks like.
That's what he looks like.
You wake up, you like,
He be ready to
Life with 3 boys. Somebody always hungry. Look at this. Look at this. Yes, we got 2 fridges. You know why? Because somebody always hungry. I don't got boobies, bro. I know. Mommy's got to get done with Cairo and you
Boobs
next.
on demand. Boobs on demand.
Everybody get to eat. I don't even get a chance to eat. Boobs on demand. You're not playing. All right.
Alright.
Watch this. Boobs on demand. Watch this. Watch this.
Alright, I'm sure he knows to have them.
Disrespectful.
He knows
Disrespectful.
to have them, right?
She don't even got to take the boob out. He just get next to the boob and he get quiet.
He knows it's near.
Let me see if that worked for me. It worked.
You heard him growling? He was
I know,
mad.
right? You mad?
Don't get
You
close.
mad? Hater.
Don't get
Hater.
close.
2 haters right here.
Meanwhile, he be ready to take the Val's nipples off.
yo,
And
if
you
I
ready
hold
to-
him and I don't got a shirt on, it's a wrap. I be like, yo, whoa.
Here you go.
But no, it
Here you go.
it
Can't
can
do
be
that.
so stressful just because it's like you want to make sure that you're getting the nutrients in your body so you can make breast
Yeah.
milk to keep up with the baby. And it's like, you know, I spoke to my midwife about the whole breastfeeding thing and she was just like, don't introduce a bottle yet. You know, let your supply come in, let the baby regulate everything.
So since you
And I'm
can't
like, I
introduce
get
the
it.
bottle,
But it's like,
I can't help. So it'd be like
you don't want to help.
3:30 in the morning.
You don't
Time
wanna
out.
help
Time out.
3:30 in the
Time
morning.
out.
You ain't trying to help nobody at 3:30 in the morning.
I don't be trying to help. I don't be trying to help.
You
I
don't
ain't
be
even gonna
trying to
lie.
help.
But
Exactly.
I'm polite and I ask. I wake up.
You sleep. And I hear the and then I'll turn around. I'll be like, hey, you okay? Is there anything I could do?
She just be there like this. No, Devale. Unless
Go to
you're going to
sleep.
take my boob off. Can you take my boob off and put it on you? No. So then you can just go back to sleep.
Exactly.
And she be sitting there in the dark.
She
be sitting there in the dark.
Because I try to be considerate of him who has to sleep and then wake up in the morning and take Jackson to school and then he goes to work. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just sit here in the dark. Or get me a little night light or something or cell phone. I'll be like with my cell phone, like look at what we have here. Look who's in the kitchen. Actually cooking.
Don't act like I don't cook.
What? Devale, you don't cook. Ever. Listen, y'all. Devale has cooked for me twice in life.
You are a hater.
Twice.
You
in
are a
life.
hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm starving.
You are a hater.
I'm starving.
Me and
Devale
Rory
has
about
cooked-
to make breakfast. We about to make breakfast and all you doing is talking.
Listen, guys.
Can you get out of my kitchen,
Devale has
please?
cooked for me twice. One time for Valentine's Day. Rory, you wasn't even there, so what you arguing about?
Tell her.
But you
Tell
weren't
her,
even
Rory.
there, though.
Tell her, Rory. You mad because he team daddy. You mad because he team daddy right
But
now.
she wasn't even there, Rory. What?
Exactly. I
Who
was
are you
there.
talking about?
So you was there in spirit, right?
Whatever. Anyway.
Exactly.
So, like I was saying, Devale's cooked for me twice in life. Once for Valentine's Day, about 13 years ago. And then when I came home from the hospital with Jackson.
That's a lot.
And that was all.
That's a lot. At college, I never used to make you breakfast and midnight breakfast.
No, Devale, I used to make you breakfast, babe.
I don't get no credit.
You forgot?
Nothing.
You
I don't get-
forgot? Yo, you the loudest, and you was not even there, Cairo. Right? Is
See,
he
but you know how
washed,
scary that is. With your eyes, this is all I see in the dark. And then we got 2 big windows, so the light be coming in. So imagine you sleep and you turn over, you know, you think. And she's just like.
Like a zombie.
What's up?
You know I got a smaller frying pan for the eggs, though, right? You didn't have to use that
I like to use this for.
that big old.
You
frying
wanna
pan.
cook? You wanna cook?
I'm just making a
You wanna
suggestion.
cook?
I'm just making
I like
a
to use
suggestion.
this frying pan.
All right,
It's my favorite frying pan.
Is it?
Yes.
All course it would be his favorite because it looked the newest. It was never used. Devale never used it.
You
See?
about the jokes. Everybody about the jokes, man.
It's all good though. I like my
I know it's
eggs
good.
sunny side up, and I like my French toast extra crispy on the edges.
I'm not making French
Don't
toast.
make it gooey in the middle.
I'm not making French
And
toast.
oh, what you making then?
Don't worry about it.
What you making?
I'm
then?
making grits.
Grits. Okay, all right.
Grits.
Southerner.
Old
I
Southern.
like my grits sweet, not savory. Thanks. A little butter and sugar.
I got something
dash
for
of
you.
salt.
I got something for you. I got something for you. I got something sweet and savory for
I don't
your
like
ass.
shells. I don't like shells in my eggs either.
It's
so
alright. It's alright.
please be careful. So this is what happens when you have 3 kids and you honestly just have to divvy up the work. Jackson be like, Daddy, I'm hungry. Mommy, I'm hungry. It's 8 o'clock at night. Want grits and eggs?
I'm making breakfast. I don't care. Y'all
You
can be
make
mad
breakfast
you
all
want.
the time.
You getting breakfast, boy. You getting breakfast. 8 o'clock at night, breakfast. Afternoon, breakfast. Morning, breakfast. And that's what he want. Jackson, what's the best meal of the day?
Eggs and grits.
Thank you. Thank you. Tell your mother stop hating.
Roby still hating like a zombie.
He be chilling
But,
though.
you know,
That's the 4th trimester. Yo, I'm
do what
telling
you
y'all.
gotta do for the
Dudes,
baby.
dudes, you think pregnancy is bad? If your woman decides she gonna breastfeed, go live somewhere else. I let the women in my house have this house. I be going early in the morning. I don't get back till everybody
yeah,
sleep.
my grandmother, my mom is like, Devale's been working late these nights, huh? I'm like,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
he's taking more clients.
I do take more clients.
Meanwhile, I FaceTime him. Where's he at? His brother's house, watching the game. Don't
It's,
you
it's
have a
only
house
because
now?
I didn't
Huh?
go to watch the game.
Yo, let me tell y'all.
Go ahead.
One time, right? I was on the couch, you know, dozed off a little bit, was feeding Kaz, and I was just like, where's Devale? Where's Jackson? So I'm thinking, oh, they're in the back probably watching the other TV because, you know, we were in the living room, my mom and I and whatever, grandma. I go in the back, I don't see Devale. I check the bathroom. I'm like, they're not in the bathroom. These dudes left. Like, straight got up and just left. Him and Jackson, gone. So I call his phone. Where's he? At his brother's house. Watching the game. They just dipped on us. They just left. I was like, you couldn't even say goodbye, though?
I was trying.
You couldn't send me a text
I was
message?
trying to give you some space, some time for yourself. We didn't want to monopolize the TV. Alabama was playing Auburn.
Uh-huh.
Your son said to me that he wanted to watch the game. I said, do not interfere with your mom. She's watching Ellen, or whatever it was you were watching. And we just simply eased out of the house.
We were watching The Devil Wears Prada, first off. And you could have at
There you
least
go.
kissed me goodbye, but you didn't. So they left.
How I kiss this person by?
Around the corner.
He always got
Jackson, what you got?
I need to
Okay, no. What you need not do is open any packages now. Okay, ready? Because mommy's ordering packages for Christmas, and I don't need you to open that. Cairo, can I live for a little bit?
First of all, does that package have your name on it, Jackson?
Yeah, whose name is on the package?
That's yours.
Okay,
So why you opening
exactly.
it
So why are you
anyway?
trying to open my mail?
Go
Oh,
ahead.
it's a federal offense.
You trying to go to jail?
No, but whatever packages come out, you can't open them, baby, because I'm ordering stuff for Christmas, and I want you to be surprised. So you have to wait.
Jackson
Okay?
trying to go to jail, boy. You want eggs? Okay.
You trying to go to jail?
Okay, you want eggs?
No, babe, I'm good. Thanks, though. Jackson's like, I don't want to go to jail. Roy, what you got there, bro? Bro.
Watch this, watch this, watch the pour. Watch the pour. See how I whip the eggs there? You see how I whip the eggs there? You see? Watch the pour. You gotta pull it back like that. You gotta pull it back. Pull it back like
Get
that.
it.
I've seen Rachel Ray do that. You pull
Get-
it back.
get
Like
it.
that.
Get
See
it.
that? Drop that. Put it right in there. See?
Nice.
Rinse out the bowl. I get ready for that. Clean my station. Let me clean my station like
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Don't be no messy cook.
Like chop it. Chop.
Don't be no messy cook. Uh-huh.
Get my
Good.
grits. Let me get my grits ready. See my water boiling. Let me put the simmer down. Let me put the simmer down. Let me
Nice.
drop the grits. See?
Nice.
Boom.
Nice.
Boom.
Don't
boom,
spill it.
boom.
Don't spill it.
A little
Don't
more.
blow the
A little more.
cake.
Hold on.
Don't blow
Bomb.
it. Don't blow the
Bomb. Bomb. See that? That's what you gotta do. Alright?
All right. Get it. So you don't measure, huh? You just do all this off
No,
the
no,
top
no.
of
It's
your
all
head,
off the
right?
top. See, I'm a pro.
Okay,
When you're a pro, you don't measure. You know what I'm saying? And stop moving my spatulas. My spatulas be in the left. You got my spatula on the right.
My bad, bro. My bad, bro. Get it. Ooh. Ooh, get it one more. Get in there. Get in there. Shoulders down.
Let me put this. Gotta clean off the station. Don't want no salmonellas. Don't want no salmonellas.
Got it. Got it.
No salmonellas.
What's that supposed to mean?
This is what you look like. You don't look like you want no kisses. You don't look like you want no kisses. Anytime I come near you, you be like I did this to you.
You did though.
We did this together. Teamwork. Remember the football analogy? Remember it's teamwork. We did this together. You participated willingly, might I add. Willingly.
I don't know if you realize, but like watching a man cook, well not a man, your man cook is actually very sexy.
Yeah, I know that. This was not by accident.
Might be able to bump up that 6 weeks, huh? That's what you're trying to do? That's what you're trying to do. It's not working. But
You a hater.
You cute though.
Listen to me, man.
Ooh.
If I'd have known this at work, I'd have did it with no shirt on.
Oh, maybe that could be a strategy for next time. You might get lucky.
Hey, no, Mike. Let me tell you something. In a couple days, I'm taking that shit.
What?
You can't say no to me.
What do you mean I can't say no to you?
Vows, baby. Vows.
What vows?
You made a promise to God
That what?
to honor and bust it wide open
I already did.
when I need it.
3 times with your children.
Actually, you did it more than 3 times. I just got caught 3 times.
True.
Plus, look at these grits I made. Look at this. Show me. Let me show you.
Let
Look
me
at the
see.
grits.
Let me see.
Look at that.
See. Let me
See that?
the consistency.
You
Is
see the
it lumpy?
consistency of the grits? No, it's not lumpy. Look at that. Look at that. And I eyed it too. I eyed it.
That's dope.
Hold on, let me
Good stuff. Yeah.
put something there.
It's missing something? What is it missing? Ah. Good. See, follow directions. I like my
sugar.
good sweet. Like I like my husband. Yeah. Like I like my husband. Whatever.
All right, Sarabi. All right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to blow the whistle on this bitch though.
You about to blow
Time
what?
out. Call the time
You
out.
about to blow what?
Oh my
You
God.
see you being nasty? You want to blow the whistle? You see, she want to blow the whistle. This how it gets started. This
Oh
how it
my
gets
God.
started.
Shut
She's
up.
talking about blowing whistles, you know. Daddy done made the best grits ever. Ever.
Here's go this guy.
Daddy made the best grits ever. You see that consistency? That's what you call old country grit making. You see that?
Yep. Old crunchy bread.
What?
Jackson, what's better? What's better, grits or porridge?
Oh gosh, let's not have this
Grits,
debate.
baby.
Let's not have this debate. We have our kids split. You are a grits man,
Ooh, grits, baby.
and Cairo is a porridge guy.
Well, Cairo been team daddy lately, so
We been giving to that daddy lately.
he been team daddy lately, son. He
Not.
do not like you right now.
That is so not true.
He do not like you.
That is so
Daddy.
not true.
Watch your back, watch your
Cairo's
back.
fine.
Daddy,
He don't like you.
Daddy,
He just likes you to feel like you're wanted sometimes. So, you know, he knows how to play the field.
serve the grits to me like a waiter.
Serve the grits to you like a waiter. What are you talking about?
Just do it, please.
Go get a spoon.
Go get a spoon.
Yeah, make sure you clean up this kitchen when you're done, alright? You got pans everywhere and
Oh
whatnot.
no, I know who gonna clean up
whatnot,
the kitchen.
Whatnot. That's Jackson's
Serve it
job.
to me. Serve it to me.
See,
Me like
see?
waiter.
You're doing too much. You're doing too much.
Serve it to
Serve
him
it
like
to me like
Rinse.
waiter.
See, that's the same way you made the cereal. Rinse the spoon off. Rinse it off.
serve it to him like a waiter. Right, Jack? Tell him.
I know who loaded the dishwasher. I know that.
Serve it to me like a waiter.
Everyone get his ass busted.
And you
One
thought
time.
I was bossy, huh?
He gets stuff
I
from
was
you.
bossy.
He gets stuff from you.
Right.
Jackson, come get this food, boy.
Breakfast is ready. Only took you about 11 hours.
I ain't taking my food right now.
Serve it as a waiter.
Yo, do I look like I'm playing? Do I look like I'm playing at all? Look at my face. Do I look like I'm playing? No? Alright, go ahead and eat. Don't be fresh.
So wait, you wasn't taking special orders? Like if I wanted something specific?
I got a special order for you, baby. I told you already. That's how I'm playing around.
Does it involve French
That's how I'm
toast?
playing around. I put that ass for the bonus counter.
Oh, not with grandma around the bed.
No, not with grandma, man. See the hater. See, the minute I start talking about it, the hater.
What are you doing? Bro, we take that out your mouth, bro. Daddy.
This is our life
Let's
right
do a
now.
quick cut. Yeah. Nope.
My bad. You got something you want to say already? Young Cairo, Jesus. All these kids always be all up in the videos.
All in the video.
If
He's
you
like,
want your newborn, all up in the videos.
It's so stupid. So yeah, like we were saying, our one saving grace has been the fact that my grandmother has been here.
Yes.
We brought her up from Florida a little before we had Kaz.
Grandma
and
Brian.
Grandma is my mom's mom. And this is the Jamaican side. So
From Jamaica.
that comes with all kinds of perks.
Bacayard.
Oxtail, stewed chicken,
Grandson.
rice and peas,
Grandson.
sorrel, all of that. Let me
Everything
tell
broke
you.
in the house. I must fix it. Grandson, you know the light bulb fix. Get the hammer. What? What? Grandson, take the lasagna out the pot. Get the hammer. Why your grandma always telling me to get the hammer?
I don't know. But she's been such a help to me because in the morning time, what happens is now she's like Cairo's nanny. Like
She is.
Food is there and cheap.
you fried Khadeen's dumpling. I did.
As soon as Cairo gets up.
As soon as Cairo gets up, she's like
up.
up and she's with it. And she was here last year when Cairo was a baby. He was about maybe 3 or 4 months at the time. And they had such a good relationship
like best
then.
friends.
They're like best friends. Like, they literally just hang out
They be
all
arguing.
morning together.
Arguing
all
about
morning
what they're going to watch
together.
on TV.
Oh my God. It's so funny. Cairo totally takes over his cell phone all the time and he's like gone with it.
He takes the cell phone, hide it. He take the remote, hide
glasses.
it. He'll mute the TV, then hide the remote. Then your grandmother
He's
be
a mess.
like, grandson, you see the remote anyway. Then I'm like,
You have
he
to go
hid
look
it.
for it, yeah.
Jackson always knows where his hiding place is, so Jackson always finds it.
Exactly. But she's just been so great
It's
because
amazing having the help.
yeah, it just having an extra set of hands,
That's the third
an extra
parent.
set of eyes on
That's
exactly.
the third parent right
The effects of Hurricane Cairo. Grandma, go to bed. You know your boy's gonna be up any minute in the morning. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. My poor grandma spends many nights falling asleep and we have to tell her to go to bed. It's like a family thing though, because my mom comes and does the same thing. Go to bed, grandma.
Okay.
It's like man-to-man defense versus like spread. What is it called?
It's called zone, not spread.
Zone.
Spread is offense.
Spread's offense. Okay.
Relax.
Sorry.
Relax. You see how she's trying to
We've
do it now?
been removed
Listen,
from football for a while.
But you are a football wife. You got to know these things. You
My
can't
bad.
just say out there.
I'm retired
Going-
football
going
wife.
spread
so I
on
remember.
defense.
You don't spread? I mean, it sounded like it made sense though. Like you spread out.
No,
No?
you spread out on offense.
Right.
You spread out on offense so you can attack and score. On defense, you want to keep everybody tight. That's why you play man to man.
Man to man. So man to man wouldn't apply for like one child per parent.
It would. You said when you said man to man, that was perfect.
Right.
But then you tried to keep going and sound more intelligent. And that's when you say, yeah, we do the spread. And I was kind of looking at you like, nah, we don't do no spread.
So
You
saying
do a
I'm not
zone.
smart?
A zone defense. You are smart, baby. You
Oh.
married me. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Nothing for the weekend?
I left it out to watch the kids today, and look where they ended up. At Mimi house.
Where else was I gonna go?
Did Roro poop when you had to leave the house? Bring him to Mimi's?
Nah.
Huh?
Nah, that's not what happened. this
Bro,
time.
tell me what happened.
Jackson said he wanted to come to Mimi house. Didn't you, Jackson?
Yeah.
See? See? I was
left
gonna
you
say
for
let's
2
go home.
seconds. I left you for
Yeah, I was gonna say let's go
Wanna go to
home.
Mimi's
Everybody
house.
wanted to go to Mimi's house.
Look at Grandma. She just tired. She tired from Cairo, Hurricane Cairo, running Grandma into the ground all day, every day.
That's all I hear when I walk in the house. No, Cairo. No, Cairo. No, don't touch that. No, get down, Cairo. Put that down. Not in the mouth. No.
My baby's exploring, right?
Yeah.
My little explorer. The biggest thing I was worried about with having another baby so close to Cairo was just how was I gonna divide attention, and then now we have 3 kids.
She cries a lot.
Yeah.
Yo, one night we in the bed.
I get so sad about
and
it.
all I hear is. I'm like, what is wrong with you? She's like, I feel kind of bad because me and Cairo, I feel like I'm not doing him any justice by having another baby so fast. So I'm like, what you want to do? You want to give Kaz back? Like, it's too late for the crying. It's too late for the buyer's remorse, all right? We got 3. We got 3 of the motherfuckers, so figure it out.
I totally had buyer's remorse.
Like, I don't know what to do sometimes. And you know what came next?
I did. Even thinking about it now makes me tear up a little bit.
Are you serious?
These hormones.
Oh my gosh. Guys, this is what I go through. For the past 2 years, it's been me, Khadeen, the
and
kids,
my hormones.
and her hormones, yo. I can't do or say nothing. She start crying.
And my emotions. The moments we've all been waiting for. Well, Jackie's been waiting for, trying to get the star on the tree.
When you stay in a Riyadh, you're near to the authenticity.
I know, we should have our Christmas carols playing. Little difficulties there, guys?
Nah, we good, right, Jack?
Good job. Now we just have to twist it and plug it in. You're so silly. Can we get it to light up though? It's been fun so far.
Yeah.
Oh, my babies. Don't make me cry again.
Oh, God.
I just love them all. Go ahead, do it again, do it again.
I'm not going to do it.
I can't stand you.